Facebook, it's one of the most popular websites in the world, connecting billions across oceans and borders. It's where people share life's moments, opinions, and everything in between. But what if the platform that's supposed to bring us together has been lying to us all along? What if behind the blue and white facade lurks something sinister, something that's been deceiving us right to our faces? Welcome back to Founders Code today. We're diving into Facebook's shady side and uncovering how it might have been betraying us all along. So sit tight, because what we are about to share will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about this social media giant. And before we start, don't forget to hit subscribe for more captivating tech tales and to press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let's dive right in. 1. The birth of Facebook, a shady start. The story of Facebook's creation is anything but the wholesome narrative we might have imagined. According to reports, Mark Zuckerberg, the brains behind this social media colossus, didn't come up with the idea of Facebook independently. Instead, he allegedly swiped the concept from his Harvard classmates, the Winklevoss twins, who had a strikingly similar idea. This sets the stage for a tale of betrayal right from the get-go. But that's not all. The lawsuits that followed were nothing if not messy. In 2004, the Winklevoss twins and their friend Divya Narendra filed a lawsuit against Zuckerberg, accusing him of fraud and breach of contract. The twins claimed that they had hired Zuckerberg to develop a social networking site for Harvard students after being impressed by his programming skills. However, Zuckerberg allegedly betrayed their trust by launching Facebook using their idea and profiting from it without giving them due credit or compensation. The situation became even more complicated when Zuckerberg enlisted the help of influential figures like Eduardo Saverin and Sean Parker, who became early investors and executives at Facebook. The legal battles dragged on for years with accusations of betrayal, counter lawsuits, and settlements. Eventually, in 2008, the case was settled confidentially and the terms were kept under wraps. While the financial aspects of the settlement were never revealed, reports suggest that Zuckerberg and his fellow Facebook founders bought off the Winklevosses for a hefty sum, which only adds to the shady reputation of the company's early days. This sets the tone for the rest of the video, suggesting that deception and betrayal have been part of Facebook's DNA from the very beginning. 2. Addiction by design. Have you ever wondered why you can't seem to stop checking your Facebook feed? Why does it keep you coming back for more, even when you know there's nothing new? Well, the answer lies in the dark reality of Facebook's design. It's all about keeping you hooked. And it's no accident. You see, Facebook has mastered the art of addiction by design. Its algorithms are meticulously crafted to exploit our psychological vulnerabilities, pushing notifications and content that trigger dopamine hits. Every like, every comment, every share is strategically timed to keep you engaged and craving more. It's like a game, but instead of virtual coins, it's your time, your attention, and your emotions that Facebook is cashing in on. The endless scroll feed is another trick up their sleeve, a seemingly infinite stream of content designed to keep you glued to your screen. It's like a never-ending party where the music never stops and the drinks keep flowing. But it's all a carefully orchestrated performance aimed at keeping you addicted. 3. Data privacy nightmares. Now let's delve into one of the most controversial chapters in Facebook's history, the Cambridge Analytica scandal. This is where things took a dark turn and exposed the depths of Facebook's deceit. Imagine your personal information, your likes, your dislikes, your beliefs, your dreams, being harvested and used against you. That's exactly what happened to millions of Facebook users without their knowledge or consent. It all came to light in 2018 when it was revealed that Cambridge Analytica, a British political consulting firm, had obtained the personal data of over 50 million Facebook users. But it gets worse. This data wasn't just used for harmless purposes. Oh, no, it was weaponized to influence political elections. Can you believe it? Your choices, your voice, your future, all manipulated behind the scenes based on the information that Facebook had shamelessly handed over. It's a chilling thought that sends shivers down the spine. 4. Amplifying misinformation and division. In the age of social media, where information spreads like wildfire, Facebook has a responsibility to be a beacon of truth, a platform that connects us to accurate and reliable news. But instead, it has become a breeding ground for fake news and hate speech, amplifying division and spreading falsehoods that can have real-world consequences. It's alarming to think that Facebook knowingly allowed fake news and hate speech to proliferate on its platform. Instead of taking action to curb this harmful content, Facebook turned a blind eye, allowing it to flourish and spread like cancer. But why? Well, it comes down to one thing: money. By doing nothing, Facebook was essentially complicit in the spread of misinformation, which only serves to deepen societal divides and erode trust in institutions. It's a betrayal of the very fabric of our communities and the trust that holds them together. 5. Targeting the young. As we continue our exploration into the darker aspects of Facebook, we must now turn our attention to a particularly disturbing practice: targeting young users with potentially harmful content. It's a breach of trust that not only jeopardizes the well-being of teenagers, but also raises serious ethical questions about the role of social media companies in our society. Internal studies conducted by Facebook, now known as Meta, revealed the detrimental effects of Instagram, a photo-sharing app owned by Meta, on the body image of teenage girls. The findings showed that Instagram, with its emphasis on portraying an unrealistic and often airbrushed version of beauty standards, had a negative impact on the mental health of young users. Despite being aware of these findings, Facebook chose to hide them from the public eye, choosing instead to prioritize profits over the well-being of its users. This deliberate act of omission raises serious concerns about the company's ethics and its commitment to the safety and welfare of its users. 6. Selling you to advertisers. In the digital age, your personal information is the ultimate currency, and Facebook has become the master currency trader. The shocking truth is that you are not the customer on Facebook, you are the product. Facebook's business model revolves around collecting detailed information about its users and selling it to advertisers. It's a lucrative business, and it's happening behind the scenes without your explicit knowledge or consent. Imagine your private messages, your likes, your interests, your friendships, all being dissected and analyzed to create a comprehensive profile of who you are, what you like, what you think, and what you buy. This level of intrusion into your private life is unsettling, to say the least. But it doesn't stop there. Facebook then takes this trove of personal information and sells it to advertisers who use it to target you with personalized ads. It's like having a digital stalker that knows your every move and tells the whole world about it. The scariest part, you don't even realize it's happening. 7. Ignoring responsibility. Facebook's track record of ignoring its responsibilities as a global social media giant is a betrayal of trust on a massive scale. From turning a blind eye to hate speech to failing to protect user privacy, Facebook has consistently chosen profits over safety. One of the most glaring examples of Facebook's irresponsibility is its handling of hate speech and misinformation. Despite knowing the harmful effects of such content, Facebook failed to take effective measures to curb its spread. The result was a proliferation of hate speech, fake news, and extremist views that poisoned our online discourse and eroded the fabric of our communities. It's a dereliction of duty that has had far-reaching consequences. Whistleblowers like Frances Haugen have shed light on the dark underbelly of Facebook, exposing its harmful practices and urging the company to take responsibility for its actions. Haugen, a former Facebook employee, risked her career and reputation by leaking internal documents that revealed the company's awareness of the detrimental effects of its platforms, especially Instagram, on the mental health of teenagers. Despite the damning evidence, Facebook initially tried to discredit Haugen, painting her as a disgruntled former employee. However, the leaked documents, known as the Facebook files, spoke for themselves, providing a glimpse into the company's deceptive practices and its disregard for user safety. We really hope you enjoyed this video and found it eye-opening. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who might want to dive into company's story. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to bring you more cool tech stories soon. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the digital world with us.